headlines. NPF still against 3 bills even as many people support JCLPS movement. Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. Now let's see the news in detail. Even though many people have been supporting the movement of JCLPS and its demands to implement the inner line permit system in Manipur, enact the 3 bills passed in the Manipur Legislative Assembly, strike out the names of the non-locals from the voters list, not allow any non-local to contest in the ensuing IMC election. The Naga People's Front (NPF) is still against the enactment of the 3 bills. Lately, even the state government has held a meeting with the representatives of all political parties functioning in the state. However, NPF's stand has seemed not to have shaken up by the steps taken up by the government or the intense movement of the JCLPS. President of NPF for Manipur State Unit, Awangbo Nyumai, said the NPF is against the 3 bills as the bills were passed against certain rules. The NPF will continue its stand, he asserted. He further said, there are certain points in the 3 bills which the Hill people cannot agree upon. Unless and until the government doesn't review the 3 bills in the correct manner, the NPF will be against the 3 bills. Talking about the contesting of non-locals in the election, he said, the election should be held as per the provisions of India. It can't be changed according to the desire of a section of people. The government needs to take up steps considering the interest of bothered people of Hill and Valley. Chief Minister Oibobi should be held responsible if the situation between the Hill and Valley people worsens due to the 3 bills, NPF State President cautioned.
Naga People's Front Manipur State Unit Case 10 Bill ahum ke matang dati Niyom chumna si bill pass taude. Niyom chumna pass tau drip hobadi ekoi si bill ahum de khoja post togani. Aduga loina na bill adugi content sida chingi missing na yaning de report le. Yaning de report to karino hana government na pajana mo mo chumna yeng bi drip hobadi. Ekoi Naga People's Front na so sigi bill si yazaroi. Haibasi ekoi stand up na. Also, both the India ki election rule lay. Adu ki rule matong ina jaga dokani. Ako ina siyam doko yate. Asidi mi action ay thamning. Adu ko double vote habit ki India ki system manong da yata bani. Adu na sidi election commission of Manipur na di pajana yang pandi to hai habit ko thamning.
Convener of Joint Committee on Inner Line Permit System JCLPS, Komram Ratan, has said that the committee will continue its movement unless and until the centre gives assent to the 3 bills and fulfill other demands. Talking to the ISTV News, he further said the committee appreciates the decision taken by the all political party meeting that a political delegation will urge the centre to give assent to the 3 bills. Having said that, the committee will take up certain steps against the delegation if they are unable to convince the leaders at the centre, he added.
All party committee when Salagasu, on a Siam, Little Staki BJP, Kasirasona, walked to Bomchangale at the Haibama. Aduna, Laiba, Sadu Kongse, Masiki Posida, Alcom Yangini, Alcom Patagade, Miam Tana, Makata, Exen Totami. Aku nak kali si Delhi siapa posa, sini aku pandam nanti apa. Sini aku lagi Yelomi kanava bilzi, asen binu bagi min sama neba. Aku ini Yelomi kanava min tu pang deba. Aku dah alpi sangat deba. Aku moment itu lagi neba.
Komram Ratan further said the committee has been preparing to take up the required steps to ensure that no non-local is allowed to cast vote or contest in the IMC election to be held on 2nd June.
India ki dosa miyan kan aku yar ka sum lagi tapi question leh. Thailand manda, Chago manda, wang kai tu macam nak selai, aku orang macam tu kan leh. Si awak tu masih India ki lona ya dia nak, aku jadi miyan kan apa. Semua ni lah kan tak, mungkin mi bot karak na, impar mungkin mitoki emile macam leh. Aku jadi India ki lona ya dia nak, tu lagi tapi question leh. Tu nak masih ki posisi dah, ini tham tham ni dia. India lo na kala mo ko ako gi side gi ako ji mo to mang na to yaroi bo tha da bi no bo le bi no ji ako ma ji ako hai da ne ma hai da gi ko na lo do mi ya gi sum una ko ji bu da ko ji mang phim le nga adu gi engal lo da ko na han da gi municipal council election da mi to sing bo le bi ga no adu gi mi to sing bo tha da bi ga no hai ba ako gi de ma ngol le ba no si gi de ma ngol ya ga di ako is the sense ako adum chatari.
On the other hand, sit-in demonstration in support of the JCRPS movement was staged at different places in the Valley district today. The protest movement of the different vehicle associations have becoming more intense in the state. It may be mentioned that the Transport Department has ordered all the passenger carriers and commercial vehicles owners to pay the cumulative tax of 15 years at one time. The different vehicle associations have been protesting since then. The commuters have been dealing with a great difficulty since the associations have gone on a strike and all the passenger carrier services have been on a grinding hold. As part of the movement, the Joint Administrative Council has detained many passengers carriers at Kongba Ola ground who are found going on service. The council has cautioned that it will continue the movement till the government revokes the decision on tax payment.
Anaraga wari sana cha haibigi ingidama pira aga amuk tumina laikre koi ngasi jo hojik phawa koi sarkana paw pira aga wari sana cha haibigi information pira pa koi da achpo leite sarkar gi makai digi koi gi haiba 5 ton gi manung da laiba gari singsi singi oiba koi one time tax ya doctor phawa koi khongjang asi sanction jagani aduna masida koi leidi ba koi praja khudem angasu koi sanction jadi khongjang asi da support to view 5 ton gi manung da laiba gari singi mapu sina koi gi sisina ta ya ta ba matam koi kanu le raga su yari makai di koi gi Utopi rak kanu abadi season nabi kanu macida thora pa pamata ki taito du masa masa puja ka tabni
The 6th Foundation Day of the Kangabok Block Congress Committee at Kangabok Part 2 was observed yesterday. MLA of Kangabok Assembly Constituency O Landoni, Adaksha of Thobal Jira Parisat K.H. Surnalata, Pradhan of Kangabok Gram Panchayat N. Aruna, Pradhan of Kangabok Part 3 K.H. Komai and many others took part in the observance. Speakers at the observance showed people's cooperation in trying to develop the constituency. On the other hand, people of Kangabok burned tires and blocked roads and shouted slogans demanding to fulfill the demands of ILPS. The protesters have appealed to the people of Kangabok not to organize any kind of festival or entertainment programs till the demands of JCILPS are fulfilled. Not only this, the protesters tried to storm the venue of the Foundation Day observance of the committee. The protesters shouted slogans which said MLA Landoni has been boycotted in Kangabok, we want ILP, etc. Later, the police arrived at the spot and controlled the situation. PHED Minister T. Mangawai has inspected the water journal service reservoir at Moirang Chingay and the water reservoir at Suribon. The construction work of both water reservoirs are on verge of completion. The construction work of the reservoir at Moirang Chingay has been completed by 80% so far. It may be mentioned that the reservoir at Moirang Chingay is the biggest water reservoir in terms of its capacity to store water. It can store up to 6.5 lakh liters of water. Even though the construction work is not fully complete, the people living in the areas covered by the water supply scheme at Mamang Ching has started supplying water to the people there. The inspection visit was accompanied by Parliamentary Secretary M. P. Tiviraj and many other officials. Talking to media persons, Minister Mangawai said the total estimate cost for the construction of the reservoir and the water supply scheme is 10 crores. The remaining 20% construction work will be completed by the month of September this year.
2.5 months manungda adum loisin malamani aduga sidi yam afaba project.
The Nurses Association TNAI Jenims unit has appealed to all civil society organizations and the people of Manipur not to call any band on May 12, considering the International Nurses Day observance to be held on the day. In today's first match of the B division of the ongoing 6th Hockey India Sub-Junior Men's National Championship 2016, Bengal Hockey Association has defeated Vidarbha Hockey Association by 5-1. On the other hand, in the second match, Dadra Nagar Haveli Hockey beat Hockey Jammu and Kashmir by 7-0. One Longjam Roshan, 23 years, a resident of Kaisamthong, Irombukri, Mapan, has been hospitalized after he was hit by a white Centro car bearing registration number MN05A 5258 at Segaro Takilabam Laikai around 11 p.m. on May 8. The family members of the youth have appealed to the Imphal police station to take action according to law. The headlines once again. NPF still against 3 bills even as many people support JCLP's movement. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates.